Hello, everyone. Okay, so it is Saturday. Yeah, Saturday night. I guess I'm kind of getting ready to go back to work and stuff on Monday. And of course, I needed to talk to you all. I already talked to the most important person, myself. But okay, so let's talk about YouTube Studio that I downloaded. It looks like it will be helpful in the future because YouTube Studio is basically something that tells you about your analytics, different comments that you've gotten, and I guess some other technological stuff that I don't really know about. But it's not really something that allows you to edit your videos or anything like that. Now, we know in this information age that all this stuff is just a Google search away. I personally am just not really much of a technology person. I'm going to get around to it when I get around to it. This is my journey of starting YouTube, and I'm going to get to it when I get to it. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight. I don't know. But this is part of the journey, like I'm starting off. I have nothing to show, and maybe one day I will have something to show. But I did decide that since I'm joining you all in 2020, I do want to focus in more. I do want to have a niche, because when you're marketing to everyone, you're actually marketing to no one. So I don't want to try to be that person. I don't want to be that random, although I'm sure I will rant from time to time. I don't want to be super random. I am choosing to focus on this 2020 year of paying off my student loans, because I am a bit of a financial guru. Sort of. I mean, I have a finance degree. I'm halfway done with my master's degree. And I've held lots of finance positions. I know a lot about finance and investing. There's a lot I don't know. But you all get to come on this student loan journey with me. I think the next video is going to be about passive income and how it's not that passive. But I am checking in, and I did look at YouTube Studio. It's just not really what you need as soon as you make a YouTube page. It's good to download and log in right away to somewhat manage your account, but it does not look like a place where you are able to download or upload videos. It doesn't look like a place. I think it's more for when you have more viewers, more people to interact with. I believe you can make comments back to what people are saying. I believe you can look at different analytics, who's looking at your channel, etc. And right now, this is a super safe space because nobody's looking at my content right now. And that is okay, because I have not put in the work to make that happen yet. But it's coming. It's coming. There are different things that I need to do, even as far as like describing my videos, like really put what this is. This is what happens when you are a super beginner and you start your YouTube and you are a busy lady with jobs and goals. Yeah. I mean, it could be anybody, obviously, but I know that this is going to take a while. This is going to be part of my passive income eventually. But I am finding out once again that passive income is not very passive. Passive income does not start off passive, I guess I should say. It takes a long time to, well, it doesn't have to take a long time, but it does take some effort. So say if it even just takes a day or something. I mean, that day you are focused on creating whatever you need to create. And then from there, it becomes passive. If you make it something that is essentially reusable, reviewable, people can interact with over time, that's when you get into the passive income realm. Essentially, when people can come back to your content, they come back and buy it, they can come back and look at it, they can come back and comment. You already made it on that one day, but now they can come back and do what they need to do to get you views, to get you followers, to get you to the next levels. So this is actually kind of fun. If I find that it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. But I do like it. I know the possibilities are endless. Like, I watch YouTube videos all the time. Even now, I still watch YouTube videos all the time. So I'm wondering, the people who create YouTube content, how often do they actually watch YouTube? I'm feeling like once you become a YouTube content creator, you don't really get to watch YouTube as much. So that is going to be something that I'm going to miss a little bit as I wean myself away, because I still watch hours and hours and hours of YouTube. Like, I don't watch regular TV. I watch YouTube. I love YouTube. But when you have your own channel, I think you have to spend hours and hours and hours on your own channel. So that is going to be something new for me to get used to. I'm going to have to, at least at first, I'm going to have to eventually cut down on some of my YouTube watching and get to more so, okay, work on your channel. Figure out which apps you're supposed to use. Figure out how to tag your videos. Figure out, what kind of content you're going to stick to, or just make a certain format, a certain branding, perhaps an intro and an outro. These are things that I'm going to now have to spend hours doing instead of watching YouTube as I usually would, which I think I'm going to have to find a way to balance that out, because I still want to watch YouTube. Like, YouTube is my stuff. I like to watch it, and so I'm going to. I want to figure that out. But I will be putting time into my channel, likely every day. I haven't exactly decided what time, but right now I don't think that's super important as having some content. It's been an emotional past few days for me. I've just been very emotional. Something must be shifting. I don't know. And so I've had some moments, some dark moments, where I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do all this. And then some moments where I'm like, I'm going to have to be more patient with myself, because I don't know if I can really knock out like $90,000 worth of student loan debt in a year. And I do not make six figures. So pretty much this will be a case of aiming for the stars and landing somewhere in the sky, because I really don't even really make $90,000. I'm just hoping to make $90,000, and by that pretty much being the amount of my student loan debt. I mean, you need some money to live on, so you're really not gonna be I'm really not gonna be able to pay it all off like that. But I am hopeful that some sort of miracle will occur, something good, something timely. I'm praying and hoping that something will happen miraculously, something good, Not something bad. Something good. I'm hoping that something good and positive will happen so that I am still able to meet my goals and still pay off this student loan debt within the year of 2020, despite my hoped for salary being about the same amount as the actual debt. If something can happen, maybe I can get a check. Wait a minute. Maybe not a check in the mail. Hold up. Wait a minute. Maybe a bank account deposit. Wait a minute. That might be some scam stuff too. Okay, if something happened that was not a scam, including some passive income, some more passive income to get me to that 6-figure level that I'll be able to just, give to the student loan, that would be awesome. I don't know if people used to talk about getting checks in the mail. I don't know about a check in the mail these days, only if it's legit. Only if it's legit. I don't want anything to be like, oh, you sent somebody $50, they sent you a $50,000 check, and then there's some bank fraud. I don't even know what that stuff is. I don't have time for that. So, like I said, I am still hoping, wishing, praying to pay off this 90. Okay, so right now the student loan is, I believe it's $80,000 now, but as I said, I am in school and I'm once again borrowing. So I saw my credit report something about $90,000. I'm like, how would they say it's $90,000? So I'm guessing that that's probably the last amount that it'll be after everything, which I'll pretty much be giving right back to them. So I will do a video going into detail about that. I hope that it inspires somebody, because honestly, watching videos of people paying off their student loans, and also hearing Dave Ramsey talk about, Dave Ramsey and the minority mindset, those were the two main people. They're like, it's so dumb to wait 30 years and then, you're hoping that it's forgiven. But then when you really think about it, okay, over those 30 years, what are you paying more for as a result of you not having the best credit score necessarily? Because sometimes the loan affects your credit in different ways, depending on the laws at the time. The laws change. So sometimes it's like, oh, not that bad. Then sometimes like horrible. I'll go into detail about that later video. And then, why would you wait 30 years and then you're going to pay it off, or it's going to quote unquote go away, that you may have to pay taxes on it? I mean, I just don't even think that I really have time to be playing with this lovely U.S. government that we pay our taxes to. I don't think I have time to be playing with them, okay? So, once again, I did want to share with y'all that I did download the YouTube Studio. Yes, I did. I did look at it, and then I did realize what it actually was and was not. It is not really something to edit your channel or anything. It is more so to monitor your channel, which will be pretty cool once I start getting some notifications, which I'm sure will be soon enough. Right when I'm ready for it, it will happen. Okay, I have no doubt in my mind. Okay, so thank you all for listening. Thank you for your support. Eventually, I'll have perhaps a Patreon. YouTube has their membership stuff. I'm sure they want you to wait till you actually have people looking at you to get all that. And, I'll put like Cash App, PO Box type stuff up. So I am ready. And I hope you are too. All right, bye.